All right, so let's get down to business and talk about this comment that I have seen on our first round draft video talking about my 102 pick, taking Tet McMillan. So I know that the criticism is going to be that Amari Hampton should be the number 2 pick. Some people might even say Travis Hunter. So I wanted to refute that and basically tell you why you're wrong. Tet McMillan, if we put him up against Amari Hampton, just statistically in dynasty fantasy football, and really I'd say in fantasy football in general, unless you've got some really weird league settings, the wide receiver is going to be far more valuable than a running back. And I would say, one, my team position shows that I need a wide receiver and need to stack up at wide receiver because running back should always be the last asset that you get when you're rebuilding a team. But also, I just think that Tet's going to be better. He's going to be the number one option on the Panthers. They are going to be down most of the season, coming from behind. He's going to get the majority of the touches on first down, on third down, and in the red zone. He will probably be the number one touchdown scorer, and he's going to end up being the number one option on the team overall. So I don't see how he compares to Amari Hampton, who's going to be in a good backfield and be the lead in that Chargers backfield. But he's got Justin Herbert. He's got Ladd McConkey that's going to be competing for touches. And even though they're a run-first offense, I just don't see how it will even out in terms of how many points he could score versus how many Tet could score in a PPR format. For the argument against Travis Hunter, that Travis Hunter should be number 2, that one I just don't see at all. Travis Hunter is going to be the number 2 wide receiver no matter what way you frame it. He might be the better skilled player, but he's going to be playing on both sides of the ball. He's not going to get touches over BTJ. And even though he might score some good points and point values in the season, he has no option and no path to being a top wide receiver 1. And I don't think he would have to turn out to be somebody like T. Higgins to even be in the wide receiver 2 conversation. So I think everybody's wrong if you're criticizing Tet at the 102. I think he's going to prove it. He's going to score a lot of touchdowns this year, be the number 1 option for Bryce Young. And I think the Panthers will end up being good by the end of the season, probably miss the playoffs. Tet's still going to be the number 1 option there, no question.